Hi guys, AJ, Sales and Marketing Manager, Grant Cardone's office, video number 2 today. I wanted to talk to you about the training that we did today. I know I discussed the events and the information on what's going on at the organization, but I always want to add some value on here for you guys and share our training and what we do with you so that you can take maybe a little bit of motivation, a little bit of information, and put it into your business, and hopefully it will help you boost your sales and maybe your attitude and help you get you on your way. So we watched a sales meeting that Grant did for Toyota of Dallas a couple of years ago, and in these sales meetings that he does for organizations, Grant is the advantage that we have over any other organization is Grant. It's his energy, it's his knowledge, it's the golden nuggets that he just throws at you, and then you pick up on it. There's like a 2-second delay, and he drops a lot of information in these meetings, in these videos that we watch inside of the system, and it's so much that you can hardly keep up. You don't know which one to write down. You have to replay it over and over and over again. But one thing that I took away from it was, attitude in conjunction with your purpose, right? We talk a lot about that, and I talk a lot about your attitude, your purpose. It all goes back to your goals. What is driving you? We don't just show up just to show up. We don't. And we don't just show up for a paycheck. There's something tied to that, whether it's, for yourself, for your family, for your kids, for your parents, whatever it is, right? So what are your goals? And it reminded me of a conversation that I had with a CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company, actually. And one question that I asked him, and I'll never forget this conversation: what has led to your success? If you could share one thing with me that has been the most integral part of your success, what would that be? And he turned to me and he said, "I'm aware, AJ." And I said, "Okay, I'm a little confused. What do you mean by, you're aware?" Because I was expecting, work ethic and, attitude. And he said, "I'm always conscious and cognizant of my surroundings and what's going on around me. First and foremost, I'm aware of myself. I'm aware of my actions, my attitude, where I am mentally and physically. I'm aware of where my family is, where my kids are, where I'm at in this world, and what my job and my responsibility is within this organization. I'm aware of where my employees are at, professional and personal." He said, "My employees are my family. They are the ones that support me and my family. It is my job, it is my responsibility, it is my duty, it's my obligation to know what is going on with them. Where are they at in their life? What is important to them? Why do they show up every single day?" Just as I would be, if my kid came home from school and I asked him, "What did you do in school today? What did you learn in school today?" So I've always been aware. I've always been that type of a leader. I've always been conscious of not where I'm at and in a selfish way. Yes, it's my organization. I started this, it's my baby. But they are the ones running it for me. I can't be everywhere at once. So I need to be in their lives, and I need to be aware of what's important to them. And that's what has led to my success. If I could give you any advice, yes, everything else is important, but being aware of where you are at, and if you realize that you're not in a good place, and it just connects everything together, whether it's your attitude, your actions, your work ethic, your drive. If you think that you're being kind of a robot that day, we talked about that today in our sales meeting. Sometimes, you show up, I think we've all done this, you show up and you feel that you're just going through the motions that day. You're a robot. The words are coming out of your mouth, the action is there, but the intention, the energy, the drive, the purpose isn't there that day. So be aware of where you're at, how you're acting, where your attitude is. And if you're aware, you can adjust very easily. So, and it all ties back to your goals. We always go back to your goals. So I hope you guys took a little bit out of this. I certainly took something out of it. That's a conversation I will never forget, and it's something that I work at every single day, because we're human. We forget, we get caught up, we have bad days, but it's being aware and being conscious. And then if you see that you're not, rewind, bring yourself back to that state, and as Grant says, you know, do whatever it takes, and not just be aware of yourself, but be aware of your surroundings and the people that you work with and the people that you associate with, because our number one motto here is you achieve success by helping people. That's it. That's it. You help people and the success will come. So I hope you guys took a little bit of a golden nugget out of this. I certainly did. It just reminded me of that conversation. Hope you have an amazing, amazing end of the month. Go crush it out there. Be aware. And I will talk to you guys next week. Take care.